Grapes are a unique commodity for their flavor, their size, their color. To garner the business, you have to have the best varieties. Well, we started out in the grape business in 1986 with our first purchase. So it's been, 37 years. Still, we're learning every day.
Sun Pacific has grown quite a bit in the last few years. Grapes are all harvested by hand. They're all packed by hand. With that comes a lot more care than if you're automating everything. We have a lot of talented individuals that know everything from the propagation, varietal selection, harvest, packing, shipping, selling. So I think every one of those categories requires someone who's very knowledgeable of the business.
The table grape industry's taken a big change in the last 10 years. The breeders are coming up with better and better eating grapes, better looking grapes, and we're staying right on top of that. In all our commodities, about 35% is organic. There's no chemical pesticides been used or fertilizers. Not new to the industry, but in the scale that we're doing it, it's unprecedented. The San Joaquin Valley season starts in July and ends in December. Each variety has its own time slot, and we try to supply the best eating grape in that time slot. Some guys have some good grapes at some times, others at other times. We like to think we have them all the time.
The goal is to make sure that we're delivering a product that not only they can, enjoy and consume immediately, but if they want to hang on to them in the fridge for a couple weeks and still have a great eating piece of grapes, they'll have that. When they come to Sun Pacific, they will get the best, and that's the best of everything. They'll get the best grapes, the best service, the best varieties.
Our goal is to be known as the producer of grapes that gives the best quality to the consumer. Consumers love us, the retailers love us, and everybody's happy.
Our attitude here at Sun Pacific of innovation is just overwhelming, and our goal is to make the best box of fruit and make it worldwide.
What's been so much fun at Sun Pacific is we've taken a real attitude working with our sales department to take every single variety that the retailers want, that the market is pushing, and we'll plant it, we'll try it. And that's what's been so much fun to be a part of, a program that is really trying to be all-encompassing, having the right array of varieties every week, and being able to have fresh grapefruit every week of the year. In order to get the grape to have a better shelf life, it needs to be at a certain maturity. And then once we take that fruit, we hurry up and get to the cold storage and get the field heat out. Every hour that the fruit stays at ambient outside temperature, it'll take a week off shelf life. All these aspects we're taking into consideration and in order to get the fruit to the retailers with the longest possible shelf life. This is Sugra 53. It's also known as Ruby Rush. This variety is available in early July all the way through the end of August. The great thing about it is it lends itself for a lot of weeks of shipping, and it holds on the vine pretty well and holds on the cooler well, and it's just in every category, pretty good variety for us. This is Midnight Beauty. It has a very large berry size and a really great color. When it gets this deep, dark, midnight color, that's when you know it's ready. Something about Midnight Beauty that we really feel that it's one of the hidden gems. We think with the flavor and with the appearance, it's something that other varieties don't offer. It really is distinct from red varieties and green varieties, and especially with a variety like Midnight Beauty, we hope we can get a little bit more movement out of it. This is Sweet Globe. It's early mid-season white. It comes off about the first week of August, and we ship it through the middle of September. The thing about Sweet Globe that's really nice is it's really hard. It has like a really crunchy texture. It's one of the hardest varieties, and it fits a really nice window for us where we don't have autumn crisp yet. We're through Timpson, we're through Ivory, and the Sweet Globe comes in all its splendor for us. And we have about a 1 month where we ship it hard, and then we move on to autumn crisp. We're in Bakersfield, California, and we're in a Chrissy vineyard. It's a kind of mid-early season red variety. All grapes start out green, and with the cold nights, the chlorophyll green pigment ends up getting broken down, and the red anthocyanins will come out when ripening is close. And it's a very large red seedless variety. It can get a muscat flavor. It has a great appearance and a great look on the shelves, and we really like this variety. The thing people love about Sable is the flavor. And at that point, when it gets to 21, 22, 23 bricks, it's a real tropical flavor, and it's really nice. Pristine is kind of our latest addition in our late season lineup of white seedless. And Pristine has an industry history. It is noted for its hard texture, its firmness, and its crispness, and it really is unique in that aspect. To me, it tastes like a green apple. Honestly, a real refreshing, ripe green apple. It has the same crunch, the same sweet, kind of hints of flavor, and there's no other grape like it. So Autumn Crisp, it's our flagship variety. It comes into harvest late August, mostly September, and we'll be picking it all the way through October. The Autumn Crisp, it's a real game changer for our industry because it brought a flavor profile that we hadn't seen before. The thing it has that other white seedless don't, it has a real flavor profile that's deep and strong. So when you put it in, you notice that from the skins to the pulp. I think the reason why Autumn Crisp should be on the shelves is because it looks great and it tastes even better. This variety has just really moved the needle in terms of eating quality, and it's just set a standard that all new varieties have to follow. Timco is really an October grape for us. And the thing about Timco that I really like is it has a great texture and it has a really great flavor when you wait for the bricks and the colors. As it gets into a really 20, 21 bricks, it'll get almost a Jolly Rancher flavor. It's one that during its window, it is one of the best varieties we have in the October timeframe. This is Allison. We really like the shape of it. It's elongated, more so than any late season red we have, and it's a very good producer, very good color, very snappy texture, a good berry size, anywhere from 12/16 even up to 15/16 of an inch. I would say late September, all the way through around Thanksgiving, that's when we'll be shipping it. We have a great late season lineup, which includes Allison. We are in Ducor, California, and we're looking at a Dora Seedless. It's kind of bringing about a new era in black seedless grapes because it's big, it's beautiful, and it has a real rich flavor. It has a great texture. The skins are not offensive, they're not chewy. Everything about it is just very pleasant. Adora starts in late September, shipping all the way through December. These grapes don't disappoint in terms of beauty, in terms of the flavor, the eating experience. They really are unique.